Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you're joining me tonight at 6:30 for releasing 2024. So if you are, I am so looking forward to seeing you tonight. Ah, well, let's stop the ducks, right? For those who are just joining me, I am on Facebook, both my Facebooks. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram Live. So welcome, and welcome to those who watch the replay. So today it's Saturday. It's January 6th, and wow, it's 13 days after Christmas. So on the my potluck supper on the 23rd, we did a ritual. And the ritual was to write down 13 things you want to do this year or you want to work on this year, whatever it was. But it was 13 items and they had to do with yourself. Each day, starting on the 25th, you would burn one up till today. Today would be you'd have one left over. And that one that you had left over, you would take out. And that is what you are going to work on this year for yourself. And the other ones, you burnt, you let them go. You didn't read them, you just let them go. And this way it comes in a very non-biased way. The universe is making the choice, and that is what happens. And the universe made its choice for me. And I totally laughed when I saw it. Because one, I forgot I wrote that. And it is something that it seems easy, but I know it's going to be a wee bit of a challenge for me because it is about me. So that's going to be interesting, especially with all of the fears and frustrations and everything that has come up so far for me. And it's only day 6 of the new year. So welcome. Um, and this is where, what else do we have? Oh, we have the moon in Scorpio. Woo! And it's dispositing all that energy that's in Capricorn. But the thing about Capricorn, it's like it gets you to do stuff, right? It gets you to create something. It gets, this is what you need to create. This is what you need to do. Most Capricorns, when they have a project or they're working on something, they're excited and they want to tell you, and they're, you know, uh, you know, they have their instructions on what they want to do and how they want to do it, but they really are excited, right? And this is about structure to get things done, and deeper core. This is about the deeper core feelings of doing it and aligning yourself with the energies of getting things done. And we're not going to have this again. I mean, to really have a lot of energy, within Capricorn again, it's going to be, well, I'll be probably 110 or 120 years old if I'm still around. So it'll be quite a long time before we have such significant energy in Capricorn again. The beautiful thing about Pluto, and I was thinking about this because Pluto is kind of like, oh, because he is my ruler. Um, I was just like, okay, what do I need to know from really about what Pluto's all about? And the biggest thing that I got is that he wants to gift you things. Yeah, things might seem chaotic and crazy, and you might be thinking the worst. And I know sometimes you feel this with Uranus, but it's also leading you into a new realm, a new way, something substantial, right? And I find that in that he rewards you. He rewards you for the work. He rewards you for what you are heading towards and what you are doing. And the other thing is that this year in numerology, I don't do numerology, but I kind of like tinker in it, is 5. So I'm in a 5 year, and a 5 year is change and freedom are the key words for my 2024. Surroundings are likely to change, Jamie, and you may either move or at the very least, make a change to the place you are in. So 5 is significant. It is, the life path of 5 in numerology is looking at this as an 8, because this is an 8 year, right? Which is about embracing our power and taking control of our lives. And it adds up, the 2 plus 2 plus 4 equals 8. So So this is where it's, the year in a whole is it's about embracing our power, taking control of our lives. And if let me see, I'm trying to read this. If last year seemed to unfold a glacier pace, forcing you to look inward and satisfaction, this year is drastically different. Ready or not, this year will invite us to once again stand firm in our power. And in numerology, the number 8 is about claiming what is ours and showing everyone else why we belong at the top of the heap. That's 8. And being a 5 within this energy is about the change and the freedom. This is about what I was reading last night is looking at what is it that you really, really want. And it is about this cycle. Now, how you get it, figure out what your number is that you take the day you're born and the month, and then you take the number 8 and you add them all together. So if you were born, so I was born the 4th day, the 11th month. So the 11, you would round it down, you get it down to a 2 because 1 plus 1 is 2. So you have the 4 plus a 2 plus an 8, right? So you have the 8 and 2 is 10, and plus 4 is 15. And then you add, or is 14, and then you add the 4 plus 1 is 5, and that's how you get your 5th year. So this is looking at what your year is. Steve's a 7. So we're both on a year of change, a year of bringing in creativity, plus being a projector, which I am. That is like, yeah, you want to be seen, like you want to be out there, right? A projector is like you're out there to help people, right? But you want to be seen in doing what it is that you do, and then you get invited out there. It is not about isolation, and this is the other part of the energy this year. It isn't about isolation. It is about getting out there. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, everybody. I'm just rambling on here. It is about getting out there and being seen. And this is about looking at what it is. For me, it's freedom. And looking at that freedom that you want, and looking at what is freedom. So this morning I did a love ritual, and I recorded it and I put it up. It's on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So I did this love ritual. And this love ritual is about connecting with oneself and connecting with the universe and how you want to create within that and what love is. And you write out a letter. I burnt my letter. I read it and I burnt it and allowed it to go off into the universe. And I find being for me a 5, and this being a year 8, it's really feeling about a connection of who I am, stepping into that hope, stepping into that, that love, the meditation, and allowing for coming into meditation, which is starting tomorrow. So we have a meditation group that starts tomorrow. And that will meet every Sunday for 5 weeks. You guys, I didn't tell you all. You guys are going to be meeting for 5 weeks. And that's $20 for the whole month. And this is a year of really learning how to expand, how to create in this world that might feel crazy and all over the place. Yet there is going to be such opportunity within the craziness, within the journey that we are going to be embarking on about self-discovery and spiritual growth. This is going to be a year that's going to bring in where things are feeling upside down, and that we're into an alternate reality or universe, which we kind of are, in how we are going to come to the surface and how we are going to be using our ability to see beyond the surface and see beyond what it is that is there for us, and step into some very beautiful spiritual energy and come into that place for ourselves. And when you're doing that, you're allowing your light to shine. And when you're allowing your light to shine, you allow other people to shine their light as well, and allow them to be seen as well. And it's about not just it's about finding that truth within oneself as well. So this weekend is a beautiful weekend to look at the structure to get things done. This is a weekend about really getting things done. We have that Mars energy. We do have, with Pluto at the very end, and with the moon coming into Scorpio, this is a deep time of discovering where we want to go. Start making those plans, start planting those seeds. The Native Americans and the shamans, we'd call it the sleeping time. January is really, from the equinox or from the winter solstice to the spring equinox, we're in a dream time, a time of discovery, a time of finding what we need to emerge into. Where do we need to find our flow? And this is really coming into the water. Your intuition. How are you feeling? And then bringing it up to your passion, right? And from your passion, you come into the air, because then you want to start putting it out there, right? Putting it out there, and then coming to the earth, which is the mundane, and creating, because you got to create in the mundane. But before you create in the mundane, you have to feel it first. And in feeling it will bring in a lot of emotions, a lot of parts of ourselves that maybe we haven't worked on. And when we are starting to be honest and we want to create that freedom, we want to create that spirituality, we have to be honest. We have to be honest in all our parts, in all our wiggles and jiggles and bumps and everything else that goes along with it, with being human, because we want to create something that is going to bring us that I got solidarity, and to bring us the freedom that we would like to have in our lives. And I think that is for all of us too. So where I found my number, who did I Google? Oh, gotta go back here. Let's see. I went on oh, I can't find it. I'll find the website. I can't remember what website I went on yesterday. And to find out what my number was and the person who does it. So maybe I can find it on here. I love that that this goes to Bing. That's just so weird. I never signed up for it, but anyways, who knows? I mean, these search engines that we use now are going to be changing in the next couple years anyways, where it's probably going to be all AI automated system for search engines. Not that they aren't now, but I feel there's going to be more with that. Yeah. I mean, okay, that's getting me off on something else. Anyways, let's pull some cards and then I'll find it, because I'm getting distracted. And I got to keep focused today. So what else? What else is going on? That's the other thing. This morning I woke up and I was feeling extremely anxious this morning, and I was wondering why I was feeling anxious. I'm like, okay, something's going on in the world and I'm not sure what's going on. And of course, trying to find anything is crazy. So I was listening to the Leo King this morning, and he said that California is under a 3-day warning for earthquakes. They just had a 4.5, and they're expecting a big one coming in this weekend. And I found that because I could feel like rumbling and a rumbling of energies. Ooh, and look at this. So we're going to do, my breakfast is here. We're going to do a quick pull, but I could feel the rumbling. So things are really shifting. In the world, not only spiritually, but I feel the other part that's really shifting within the world is earth. The plates and everything are really shifting. So pull a card, and we got the Empress card. Yes, let's take her. She has Venus there coming forth, bringing us that beautiful abundance. So things might seem, I'm going to say, topsy-turvy right now, and your bank account might be zero or overdrawn or whatever, or you're feeling like things aren't just going your way, the Empress is coming in and letting you know things are moving. You know, there's a new direction that's coming in. And with that comes the Knight, the lovey-dovey Knight. So trust in your intuition and emotion and really embrace the love that is around you and the people that you do have that care about you, that are there. And with that, that's going to lead you to we have the Page of Wands. So in comes this energy of newness and enlightenment and charisma. So with that, let's take some time and work on some really beautiful energy for ourselves today and step forth into yeah, we'll welcome it. We'll take it, baby. So sending you guys out so much love. May the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you and all you say and all you be and all you do. Have a blessed one, and we'll talk to you later. And for those who want to join me tonight, let me know and I'll send you out the links and the workbooks. And we will, and it starts at 6:30 tonight and it's $30. Blessed be everybody.